Oh, sure. The following is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not sue us. But no, for real. We do our best to provide truth, and sometimes that truth gets a little fragmented on accident, probably because of outside sources. Not gonna name any names, but just saying. So again, entertainment purposes only. Enjoy. Punjabi motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Move your car.
Pat!
Move your camel, motherfucker. Bitch. Cocksucker. That was made by us. Yep, that was us. That was us fucking around. That's hilarious. Anyways, I'm so happy you saved that. I think that should be the intro.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you. I agree. The Punjab, I don't know what you're even saying there, Marquita. It's fucking hilarious, though. It's fucking hilarious. Now we got, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Terry. Hi, Terry. How are you doing?
Hey, Pat. I miss you.
Okay, Terry. We got Terry on the, that's not her real voice. I don't want people to think that, but she is, well, again, she's not well. And I don't want women to think that we dislike larger. We love larger women. Okay, let's be honest. But this Terry's gotten a little out of hand. The weight's gotten a little out of hand. But the good news is we're not going to be talking about weight or weight loss or weight gain today. No, not at all.
Thank you, Pat. I love you, sweetie.
So, that's wonderful. But today we're going to be talking about the music. Okay, we're going to be talking about music and how it's taking off. It is taking off at a very rapid pace. We don't even know what the hell's going on. We don't even know what's going on. It's crazy. Marquita, your shit's taking off. We got you under Methers. Again, the band is called, or the rap duo, whatever you want to call them, is Methers. Marquita, would you like to?
Well, I would love to, Pat. I would love to. Listen, it's me and my homie Devin Beats Max. You know, we're a duo here. We're out of control. We're rough. We're tough. We really love to smoke the stuff. You see what I did there? Anyways, the point is that we were Marshall Methers, and then we realized that. I don't know if it's gonna work out because every time you look up Marshall Mathers, what do you get? You get Marshall Mathers. Now the whole fucking name is stemmed from him, really. Essentially, I'm not even a big Eminem fan. I don't even think Devin Beatsmax is, and Devin Beatsmax is my good friend again. He's not like a boyfriend or gay lover or anything. I just want to clarify that, okay? But and a lot of people don't know I'm actually short. I'm a little shorter on the shorter side. I'm African American and mixed with Mexican, so I'm mixed, and a lot of people don't even recognize me. They think I'm just like a little Ron Jeremy walking around or something. But I'm really a nice guy, and please, if you approach me with respect, okay? We're moving on up here. We're moving on up here, okay? And you're gonna have to start calling me Marquito. We've already made the transition, okay? We're a fucking man, okay? You understand? We're a man now. We're a man. I'm Marquito. No Marquita anymore. I'm sick of Marquita. Marquita. And Pat, I know I haven't told you this, so I apologize. But I'd like to be Marquito now, if possible. So, anyways, yeah. So we came up with this duo, and yeah, it's taken off. I mean, we've got over 15 listens so far, so that's great.
Hey, gotta start somewhere, Marquito. I like what you did there. Not look. We're looking at the charts here. I got the charts right in front of me. DJ Pat Cheeks is taking off. So we got these different segments. I try to go on with different entities. I think it's important to get entities. Now I'm looking at you, Methers. You're up 12% with Marshall Methers, and Methers is up 950%. Holy moly!
Wow. I am surprised. I'm very surprised by that, Pat. 950% is great.
Yeah, 950% being 21 streams. So 21 streams there and 40. So, hey, you're getting up there. But DJ Pat Cheeks with 3,574. Pat Cheeks with the whopping 0. Yikes, not good. Pat Cheek 5 with the negative. What? Well, the important thing is that the DJ Pat Cheeks is doing well. Go check it out. We got DJ Pat Cheeks. We got literally Pat and then Cheeks separate. We got Pat Cheek 5. We got Marshall Methers. We got Methers. We got all the fucking bands going around. We got all the different fucking music going around. Go check it out. And there's all new music. 2026 has been the year of where we're just putting all our content out. And, we didn't have any record people or professionals, so I don't really know. I feel like there's a little bit different paces that we could have gone. Different paces as in maybe we released too much. I think you're supposed to usually space that shit out. There's just so much we're going out. In 2027 will be nothing less. At least I don't think. I think DistroKid has done a good job. There's a lot of things I like about it. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. The communication with DistroKid and some of the functions is a little messy, but I think that would be going with anything. And this is a music distributing a program. So it's not going to be fucking simple and easy. I think it's but I think they overall do a good job. I wish there was a little bit more customization as far as how do I say, like with your videos. I wish they offered more like music video stuff, more promotion stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. But you got to pay for that, so it makes sense. And we're obviously cheap here, so we don't fucking really do all that. Now we've been branching out. I think Marquito, you do a good job of your newest albums have been great. Marshall Methers has that new one, and Methers has the other one. So it's all good stuff. When it comes down to it, it is all good stuff. Really, honestly, I think we'll be staying with them. I'm not quite sure what the future holds as far as that goes. Do we keep up with Pat Cheek 5? Do we do the music? Do we focus more on this podcast? Because it's really the podcast has always been the surrounded thing. And I'm done saying, hey, we're going to do more of this. We're going to do more of that. Because every time I say that, it just never happens. And some people are disappointed in us. And I don't want to be disappointed in us. I know there's people that listen to this podcast. From my understanding, is they think my voice is sexy. They think your voice is sexy, Marquita, and Carlos, and even Terry.
Yes, Pat?
Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. No, you go back to. It's fine. I just was mentioning that your voice is going to be nice. We'll fix it up and we'll find a nice voice for you.
Thanks, Pat. Hey, can you give me some peanut butter after this show?
Yeah. Yes, I got you, Terry.
Pat, I still don't understand why you let her on the fucking goddamn. Why? Why is Terry even here? Why?
Well, she gets upset. She's like a puppy.
Hey, shut up, Marquito. I don't care about you. Shut up, Marquito.
Honestly, that's something that Terry and I have talked about. We've talked about bringing her here, and that's why we got the customized bed in the studio so she can lay down comfortably. And, she gets blisters and warts and stuff under that. So we don't want to, harm her or make it worse for her. We want to make her life easy as possible. Okay. So Terry, I love you, Terry. You're great. Just shh a little bit. Okay. Carlos, you got that? Shh, okay. And we got Carlos, Carlos, when are you going to start making a little rap album? Now he's shaking his head, putting up two hands, saying, no, not me. Okay. All right, Carlos. Fair enough. So, that's really what it comes down to is, I love this software. I think it's great. He's done a good job for us for the most part. I mean, I would have never thought, music getting out there is great. We did have our first copyright dispute also, which was fucking interesting. I mean, I emailed them. I look it up. I'm trying to upload an album, right? I'm uploading one of my albums. It tells me I can't fucking load some fucking music. Are you fucking kidding me? I just got done. And this is actually some music that I fucking, I've put a little bit of effort into. Okay. I'm starting to put more effort into my music. I go to upload it. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. Blocked? Why can't I upload it? Oh, because you have a infringement possibility or whatever. They say copyright shit. I go on to this motherfucker. Blue 80 is his name. Okay, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. But who knows? Entertainment purposes only. Same as Blue 80. I go on there. This motherfucker, he must be a younger person or something. And I'm like, dude, I'm like trying to upload my, and he's got my fucking song. He's got my song that I have the rights to, by the way. I got the rights to this beat. I literally have the documentation. So I had to hand it in and I don't know. They obviously contact them, and I've gotten one of these emails too because I've unfortunately done the same thing, and it's in an accident. You don't really know. There's a lot of moving parts, but the email is very threatening. I mean, I'm telling you, an email is threatening. Like you have to remove it, otherwise you will be fucking condemned for blah 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 blah. No, they don't swear obviously, but they do tell you, you know, you're gonna get involved in court cases, blah blah blah, this blah 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 that. I'm like, holy shit! Like what the fuck is this shit? I'm not like fucking Death Row Records here. Like I don't really want to fucking. So anyways, you just take it down, and I guess apparently that's what he did. But it was amazing how the process works, and I give DistroKid the credit for that too because he was actually under DistroKid, so it kind of worked out in that respect. But if you're a beginning artist, I would definitely say that DistroKid is the way to go. Yeah, it's free to start out, or no, it's not free to start out. It's fairly cheap though for the year. Now I'm on the ultimate plan, which I don't really understand why it really hasn't done anything. It's just giving me options to have more artists. They say 2 to 99. You can have up to 99 artists under your fucking ultimate plan, but yet I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total, and yet I fucking can't do any more. So I don't really know. There's a lot of like false advertisement, I feel, and a lot of like this and that. Like, oh, you want this? Well, you can have this. Yeah, we'll get you set up. Here's a free sample, but it's going to cost you $10 extra, whatever the case. Just like anything else, it's always money grab. Everybody's money grabbing out there, and it's just fucking pathetic, even with the streaming sites. And I know that's really what our podcast is surrounded around with live streaming. It's a money grab. The gifts on a stream are money grabs. This extra bullshit, like, oh, we're going to throw you something. We're going to make it look all pretty. We're going to make it all look nice and shit. But on the back end, you're going to have to pay us. Oh, you don't want it? Well, then take it back. Take it back, John. He doesn't want it. No, he doesn't want it. Oh, well. Bye-bye. So that's a lot of the vibe I get with that. But there's always, who knows? Who the fuck knows what else, can accumulate from that. But I will say, again, DistroKid, if you're trying to start out and shit, it is a fucking wonderful program. It's great. It's been, user-friendly. It's pretty user-friendly. I will say it's user-friendly. You get your fucking stats. You got your bank. As far as getting your payments, those go pretty quick too. I've gotten a few payouts. I don't know where the money comes from. I don't think people are actually buying my albums. I don't think there's like any of that. Do people even buy albums anymore? Is that still a thing? Like really, when I look at the music industry and I've kind of dove into it a little bit, it's really fucked. It's really fucked. And blame that on streaming, blame that on whatever. But at the same time, it's humbling these artists. And I think the same goes for Hollywood. Now that you have AI that can just create a whole movie for you, I really think they're starting to get humbled now, and the really elite rich or whatever, not the really like the shadow fucking, we're not talking about those kind of people. Those people are always going to be rich and shit and not lose. These guys though, the celebrities and shit, they're getting fucked. In my opinion, the artists, the whatever, they've been getting paid. They've been getting the fame, the glory. They've been getting all that shit for really, honestly. And there a lot of them are shitty people. And I'm not saying I'm no fucking saint. We all know I'm not a saint, but like these people are like finally, I think, being humbled but the music industry specifically is just, I don't know how. If you're not established, how you're supposed to. I think the days of. Now I say that, but of course, you have the random huge pop stars and shit. They're going to come out, but I think it's going to be less and less and less. And I think you've already seen that. To be honest, how many people could you name before? Remember the 90s, you had Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, NSYNC, all the, like, you could think of all those guys. Now, maybe it's just not me, maybe it's just me not keeping up with the generations, or perhaps maybe it's that this whole fucking industry is just getting fucked. And I don't know how you could ever start from scratch. Like when they say, oh, you got to start from the bottom, blah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're going to start from the bottom, but you getting picked and being a star and shit is a one in a billion, quadrillion, whatever. It's just, it is not realistic. And, it's unfortunate, but I think these days of starting from the bottom and building your way up and getting rich are just done. Those days seem to be done. And I think you could talk about the powers that be that have gripped the economy and how they've kind of been able to control that. But I just don't see how it's possible. I really don't. And I put in efforts into this. Now, have I put in blood, sweat, and tears? No, I haven't put blood, sweat, and tears into it. But you really, when they say blood, sweat, and tears, you really, really need to bring the blood, sweat, and tears. Like if you want it, you gotta, you practically be ready to sacrifice your whole entire life And what I mean by that is like, getting scalped or something crazy. Like, it's just, you have to really, 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 I mean, I don't even know if that drive is there for people, because how are you supposed to afford and maintain shit? And that's all this whole like world is becoming, it seems. It's just this money grab, and it's annoying. And I hope that does change. I hope that does change, but who knows? We'll see. But again, my review on DistroKid is it's a plus, it's a positive. Go check it out. Also, check me out on Meet Me. We're on TikTok a little bit less now. We're on Meet Me now. Meet Me, unfortunately, has kind of been where we gravitated. The glitchiest fucking app. But we're going to save that for a different episode, a different day. Again, focus on the music. We got DJ Pat Cheeks out there. Pat Cheeks, Pat Cheek 5, and Marshall Methers, and then Methers, Methers. Go check out that music. Again, thank you to DistroKid too for that. And hey, you guys have a great one. Love, peace, chicken grease.